welcome to the Sumter sixth grade math class. Today we're going to be going over a homework lesson for multi-digit multiplication. We've already fluently covered our multiplication facts and covered regrouping when we did addition and subtraction. So some of the things that we're going to go over in this lesson, we'll use some of those same things that we've learned in the past. We're covering our Virginia-based standard 6 NSB2. And our essential question for today is, how do we multiply multi-digit numbers using the standard algorithm? Our lesson vocab is of course multiplying, which is the action of multiplying two or more digits together. Product is the answer you get when you actually multiply, and then regrouping is what we need to do when we need to carry a digit from one place value to another. So we're going to use all of this today in our lesson. So also, just so you know what we're going to do when we're done, we're going to start out doing multiplication with regrouping as a whole group. And then some of you are going to get on to MobiMax on your Chromebooks to supplement this lesson, meaning give you further instruction on this lesson, more practice. And then the ones that are still struggling will come to my small group table on the back to get one-on-one instruction on how we fluently multiply multi-digit numbers. So first, we're going to go over a few examples. We know that every day we do I do, we do, you do, where I'll model, and then we'll do a couple as a class, guided practice, where you'll be doing some and I'll come around and help you, and then you'll do some independent practice. So we're going to do that same thing with this lesson today. So first, we're going to multiply. My mouse out the way. We're going to multiply 1907 times 33. So what we're going to do first is we want to keep our numbers in line to make sure we know where we are at all times, to make sure that we're able to know where we are when we get ready to add things up, okay? So first we're going to start with 7 times 3. We know that 7 times 3 is 21, but we can't just write the 21 on the line. We have to regroup. So 7 times 3 is 21. I'll put my 1 in this column, and then I'm going to carry my 2. Now, if you're writing this on your paper, guys, I need for you to be very, very careful that the numbers that you're writing to regroup don't get in the way of the numbers that you're multiplying, okay? I need you to be careful. Okay, so 7 times 3 is 21. So instead of going to this number, I'm still multiplying this first digit, 3 times 0. So 3 times 0 is 0, right? We have to remember that. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 0, and then we add our 2. So we got 3 times 0, which gives us 0, plus 2. What is 3 times 0 plus 2? Right, Sarah. So we put our 2 here, right? Now we're going to multiply 3 times 9. 3 times 9 gives us 27. So we'll put our 7 in this column, and we'll carry our 2 here. Now we're going to multiply 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 gives us 5. Right? But we're not done because we have a whole nother digit here that we need to multiply. And to symbolize that we're moving to another place value, we're going to put a placeholder here. We're going to put our 0 here. We have to put our 0 or our answer will be wrong. So now we put our place value, our placeholder here. Now we can multiply this number times all the digits on top. So 3 times 7 gives us 21. Put our 1 here. Mark out this 2. We're going to carry our other 2, which is regroup. Now 3 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 is what, Jacob? 3 times 0 plus 2 is 2. Right? Now 3 times 9 again gives us 27. we'll put our 7 here. What do we do with our 2? Malachi. Right. We have to carry our 2. So we will carry our 2 in this column. 3 times 1 gives us 3 plus that 2. What is that? So 3 times 1 plus 2 is 5, correct. Now we can add. Now we're doing simple multi-digit addition. So we have 1 plus 0 gives us 1. 3 plus 1 gives us 3. What's 7 plus 2, guys? Right, 9. So we put our 9 here. 5 plus 7 gives us 12. Now this is another regrouping activity that we've done in the past with addition, right? So we have 12, we put our 2 here, we carry our 1. 5 plus 1 gives us 6. So now we have 62,931. Now that's how we're gonna do our multi-digit multiplication, all right? Now not yet, guys. No, we're going to do one more example. I know y'all are anxious to get started. We're gonna do one more example, okay? So, we're gonna do one more example. So 1156 times 79. Yes. So we have 6 times 9, which gives us 54. Carry out 5. What about 5 times 9, guys? 45, right, plus 5. 45 plus 5 gives us 50. So we'll put our 0 here, carry our 5. Right? What do we do now? Right, 9 times 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus that 5 is 14. Right. So we put our 4 here, carry our 1. So 9 times 1 is what? Right, 10 plus 1 gives us 11. Right? Now what we do now? A very important step. What do we do now? Placeholder, right? So we put our 0 here. Now we can multiply with our second digit. 7 times 6 gives us 42. Put our 2 here. Carry our 4. 7 times 5. Anybody? Joseph? Yes, 35. 7 times 5 is 35, but we can't forget 4. So plus 4 is 39. Put our 9 here. Carry our 3. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 3, Sarah. 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, yes. 0, and we carry out. Now 7 times 1. 7 times 1, guys. Let's not get lost. Right, 7 times 1 is 7, plus our other one is 8. So now we have all our numbers we can add. So we're doing simple addition here. 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 2, 2. 9 plus 4. Right, 13. Carry my 1. 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Don't get ahead of me, guys. Okay. And then 1 plus 8 gives me 9. Let's check our answer. Okay. We have 92,324. So now we have our worksheets that are being passed out, and now we're going to do some guided practice where I'm going to come around to each one of you guys and make sure that we know how to do it, and then I'll tell you to get on to MobiMax, right? And MobiMax is the same lesson, so we're going to do some regrouping, some multi-digit multiplication, and then we'll do some small group stuff for the ones that still don't understand. Okay? All right, thank you.